Welcome back to the Henry Sampson YouTube channel. In case you are just meeting this channel for the very first time, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and at the end of this video, drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's discuss. So recently, videos have been flying left, right, center of Pella and Ebuka songs. For many who don't know, let me give a little context. Ebuka Song is a Christian music artist who did some of the viral song that we've heard. Well, the first one I that trended was I will pray. If I don't pray, Satan will make mess of me." Then he also did "I'm a Soldier at the Battlefield." He also did "We're a New Generation," "Fine Boy When Love Jesus." You know, a lot of people know all these songs. And Pella, on the other hand, is I would call him a content creator and a live streamer. So that is what he does. So recently they met up and it seems they were doing I won't say, because I don't even know how to describe what they were doing, because at the end of the day everything was looking like a joke, was looking as if they were making mockery of the Christian faith. Now Ebuka Song is someone who is supposed to understand these things and not to dwell on these things. Now he has a large following already, so if we won't be saying he's looking for followers that is making him to want to do this, to make him to do that. Before I continue, I have to correct an impression. Every now and then, when issues like this come up and people start talking about it, we start pointing fingers of "don't judge." We start pointing fingers of "you're not the correct person if they open your own for if they open your secret for." It doesn't make sense. This thing does not mean we hate the people we are talking about. Rather, we are trying to bring correction. We are trying to bring what is right than align what, as in whatsoever how will I put this thing? It's not anything that you feel like doing that is right to do. Now, before I proceed, let me go back a little bit. There was a time ago when what is his name? This guy Kanye West, when he came out, he has baptized, he's now doing Christian music. Everybody was swooning around him because he's not doing Christian music. Today, where is that kind of West that was doing Christian music like that? Today now he's the one who was dating one girl that was going out publicly naked, talking trash and everything. I was also a part of the people who were celebrating Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobb when they came out together for a collaboration. Who were of the opinion that the kingdom is now expounding, influence, this, that, that. But today, what is Nicki Minaj doing? What has been the relevance of that collaboration to Nicki Minaj? What has changed about her? Now, again, this one trended when during the experience when they brought Lekra to Lagos for the experience. After the experience, people started rooting up images and video of this same person you brought to come and sing for us. He was at Didi party. He was this. He was that. Now, take note. It's not as if Lekra went there to endorse this person, or they did a song together, or they appeared to. He was just invited, and being an industry where everybody is into entertainment, he honored the invitation. But that invitation now can't be like say he don't want stay anybody. But he explained himself. He let it know. He let people know that it's not as if he went there for this or that. Now, this particular Ebuka and Pella issue, see, Pella is a very is I sorry, but Pella is a clown. He go reach tomorrow now. He go shock you. Pella will come out. Pella and Portable, they have almost the same character. Pella will come out tomorrow now and we start saying is not a Ebuka Song beg him to come to the platform, and it will now be looking stupid and childish. Let's come to the aspect of people saying shifting the culture. I accept the fact that yes, as children of God, as Christians, we are called to shift the culture, we are called to shape the culture, we are called to influence the world, we are called to bring people into salvation. But some things, and when you do some things wrongly, it's good as not doing them. Now, Ebuka Song, let's say he wants to win him, he wants to change the culture and everything. Have you done the proper homework before coming online to do all the things you were doing? Because in the video now, that was not one, that was not Pella speaking in tongues. Two, that was not Pella. He was even bastardizing the lyrics of some song that were supposed to be, let me not use the word sacred or holy, but songs that are of value to the Christian community. He was bastardizing the lyrics, which doesn't make sense. All of us now, we were dragging this guy who did a Shaki of Glory, yeah, Yahweh Shabao. We are dragging him because he was singing the lyrics wrongly and it was not making sense. But here are we now applauding Pella and Ebuka songs because it is Pella, it is Ebuka song. Let me even ask this very question. If it was one unknown Christian artist that did this thing that Ebuka did, will we still be clapping for them that the person is trying to win Pella over to Christ, or will we drag this person? For the fact that Ebuka song is popular does not mean everything he did is right. Let me even come to this aspect. Let's understand ourselves clearly. A lot of people watch football. A lot of people watch. Okay, we watch sports. Let's take for instance, Chelsea just signed a new player, and he's undergoing training. He has not been certified by the coach to be fit for play. Will you carry such a player to go and play when you, let's say, like the World Club final they played against PSG? Will you feed such a player, or you will be feeding competent player? And even competent player who are on the field, if they notice that this guy has an injury or this guy is not fit for play, what's the next best thing they do? They substitute that player so that that player will not cause more harm to the team. But what are we doing in the body of Christ, as we call it now? You are trying to win Pella over, accepted. You've not done the proper discipleship. You've not taught him the rudiments. You've not taught him the basics. You've not given him the foundation. You just It's good you want to win him, but what was the essence of streaming? And it's very, very appalling that at this point in time, Pella was doing all those charade and pouring out all those funny, funny things, and Ebuka Song was there laughing and smiling and everything. If it was somebody else, will we accept this I would like see, I don't want to I don't want to use words like rubbish, stupid. That is why I'm trying to use trying to look for words that make sense so that it won't be as if I'm sounding offensive. If it was a if it was an upcoming artist, will we allow this rubbish? Let me just even use it. If anybody want one verse, make a verse. Will we allow this rubbish? Now come to the other aspect. um After posting the video on Instagram, Ebuka Song wrote in the comment section, "Pray for Pella." You don't need to tell us to pray. Then okay, there was one particular clip I saw. He was telling Pella, I know you have the call of God in your life. You must answer the call of God. Imagine the whole of Nigeria praying for you. Are those things really, really? This was the same issue I had when Prophet Ogebe came online to say he burnt the check they gave him at House on the Rock. Must you bring out some things to the public? Are they meant for public consumption? We don't know when to say. See, at this point in time, I'm forced to say, now class you still the shades because you already have the follower. So what else were you looking for? Is it platform? You already had the platform. So I don't understand the whole point of streaming that. Like my wife said when we were watching this thing, if you want to do hangouts, you would have Kukuma just do hangouts, carry PS play, talk about life and everything, and let's know you did a hangout, not about coming to pour sansan on what people are trying. Because all these things that happen now, how will you go out tomorrow to evangelize and be talking about tongues and be talking about prophecy when you brought somebody to make rubbish, when you brought somebody to make mockery of a thing that is being trying to be corrected in the because prophecy now they don't turn out to another thing. You just see somebody, I saw you are wearing a yellow buzzer, prophecy document. And look, that was exactly what Pella was doing in those videos. Does it make sense in any way? If you want to win somebody to Christ, do the homework. Do when the person is not ready to be unfit to the public, you do it. Even people of the world, it could be as if they get sense pastors. I know of Maven Records. If Maven Records sign an artist, the artist have to undergo training. If Maven they unveil artists this year, know that they might have signed the artist for 3-4 years ago. He's undergoing training on songwriting, on performance. stage management, undergoing training. But no, we now we just want to do everything and expect to change once, and we put the person out to the public, which doesn't make sense. And again, from all the video, it's not very visible that all these tears, all this squeezing of face when we dey do for ministration is rubbish, is pretense at the highest point. Because it may not be pretense, but this video is not spoiling and scattering all those things. Because tell me why Pella will be singing rubbish and talking rubbish, and Ebuka Song is squeezing his face, doing one kind, all those holy attributes. It doesn't make sense. It just be as if I don dey vex for the full video, but I won't vex. And even at the point when Ebuka was telling Pella that you have a call of God in your life and everything, Pella say, what did he say? It was like, God don't call me. Um, he used an insultive word, you dey mad, something like that for there. This is what we brought online to be streaming. And I will point this out again. We've so bastardized the term call of God in Africa, in Nigeria, in our Christian, the Christian in Africa and Nigeria. We've bastardized that thing called the call of God. Whenever anybody say you have a call of God in Nigeria, the next thing in our mind is you must be a pastor, or you must be climbing a pulpit, or you must be doing something that involves you being at the forefront of doing lift up your holy hands, Christian music. Call of God does not mean you must be in the church carry and preaching. If you are in the banking sector, you have the call of God in your life. They bring deal, say, change this 3 billion to 7.5 billion. When the money come, you collect this share, collect this share. You having the call of God and in the banking sector, you can tell them no, to hell with you and your money. Being in the entertainment sector and having the call of God is knowing what is right to do and doing it, and not getting influenced with, because all these ones now is, I'm not here to drag anybody, and I won't drag anybody. But what I'm here to tell you is this thing, this particular charade is wrong. And like somebody rightly said, I think it was posted by Sayud Shas Arinze. He said it. He said if Pella was under leadership, all this rubbish wouldn't have taken place. Because tell me why, this thing is very, very annoying. Let's talk about as a secular record label. If an artist is under a secular record label, there are terms and conditions he must follow to the end. If you are in the record label, you must not do this, you must not do that, you must not. Now, rules are not meant to cage us, but are meant to guide us in doing what is right. If Ebuka Song was under a label, like he was under Spotlight, I don't think this rubbish would happen, because he would definitely need to run this thing over by his boss before proceeding. And him being under leadership at this point is questionable as well, because if he has a leader is accountable to a pastor or stuff, he would have definitely run this thing by that leader. But since he did this thing, probably he didn't have a leader to run it by, or he has a leader who he does not listen to, or he has a leader who is not even a leader in the first place. Because I see no reason why you will meet a leader to. Pella is a clown. Yes, is noted. Even in the video he dropped on Instagram, Pella came to the comment section and typed uh something like God is working, Prophet Ebuka. Now, people, it was from the response on that comment I saw that that prophet he typed was meant to be Prophet Ebuka. Now, to people who don't know Pella and his terrible use of English, they will just point it out that he's talking about profit and using the gospel for profit's sake. Then, yeah, there was another video I saw of when Pella just entered into his house in Abuja, into Ebuka house, and the first thing he made mention was, this one are gospel money, this one are gospel money, and it's not making everything sound as if as in, it was not as if everything is now for profit. And there is a another offline where he said, if I open church I go blow. What message is that trying to send? And the awkward thing is, why he's saying all these things and doing all this rubbish, Ebuka Song is there laughing. If he actually wants to disciple this guy the way he said he is discipling him, and he wants him to be won to Christ, see, he would have cautioned him directly at that point. Most of all these things of what if the whole Nigeria pray for you, only me will pray for you in this house, and you are, it was at some point, it's not as if everything was about bragging and not actually about, because there are, like I said in many of the videos that I've talked about things like this, some things are not meant for the public. They are meant for your own. When the result is right, you don't even need to come and tell us that the result came through you. We know, or we are not supposed to know. Leave it as that. Honestly, this whole video is to point out that some things that we do are not right. And when we try to talk about this thing, it's not because we hate the person involved. It's not because I don't know. It's not because we want to judge the person, but because we want to point out that this thing is not right. And if nobody keeps pointing out that this thing is not right, it will not become a new normal, which will not make sense. Because if Ebuka song do it today and nobody talk, tomorrow another person will do it, next tomorrow another person will do it. And like I will ask that question again to end this video. Since we have plenty people defending Ebuka song, I'm directing this question to you. If this thing that Ebuka songs did was done by an upcoming artist, an unknown artist, and the video came up, will we still say he's trying to win Pella, or will we say he's trying to use Pella platform to blow? I leave that question with you. Until the next time, I remain Harry Sampson. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And share with me your thoughts and opinion about this whole thing in the comment section. Peace out. Bye.